Joey, I would love to give you 20 grand, but I'm going to be honest, I don't see any value here. It has nothing to do with you personally. It has to do with the fact that you can't make money, otherwise you'd be keeping the laundromat.
Yeah.
Joey, please.
Who's this?
This is the guy that wants to buy your laundromat.
Oh, have we talked before?
No.
Okay, well, tell me something.
Tell you something. What would you like me to tell you?
What's the offer?
My name's Danny. Do you own the building or just the laundromat?
Just the laundromat.
Okay. And what is the sale price?
Price is 20.
$20. I think I have that in spare change.
Appreciate the offer. You have a wonderful day, sir.
Where did you want me to give you $20,000 and you're going to hang up the telephone?
But you just said $20, sir.
Okay. I own 36 coin laundromats, so you have money on the phone, my friend. You answered the phone and asked me what I want. I told you what I want. So $20,000 is your asking price. Let's have a nice conversation, my friend, and part as friends or you'll get your 20K.
Not a problem. We can have a pleasant conversation.
$20,000 is the asking price, and your name is Joey?
Yes, sir.
And you own and operate the laundromat for how long?
Going on 4 years, since September of 2019.
Okay. And you are basing that sale price of $20,000 on what exactly?
Just the equipment and the machines. We have a total of 65 in there, but unfortunately, we couldn't put any more money into it, so we figured a good asking price is 20 grand.
Okay. You said we. What does we mean? Are there partners involved?
There's one more partner, sir.
Okay. So you have how many partners?
Just one.
Okay. You and your partner. So $20,000 based on the equipment that's in place. And this is rented space. You do not own the building.
That is correct, sir.
Okay. What is your current lease? How much time do you have remaining and what do you pay?
There is no current lease. It's basically a month to month. We can leave the lease at any time. The rent per month is $1,500.
$1,500 a month on a month-to-month lease. And what's the square footage? How big is the space?
That I could not tell you off the top of my head. However, there is room for up to 24 washers.
Yeah,
Currently,
I've been in the laundromat. I've seen the space or I wouldn't be calling you. Prior to purchasing the business, it should make perfect sense to you. I need to communicate with the landlord. I need to make sure that they are not going to level the building next month. I give you 20 grand and then the building goes away. That doesn't make much sense. What is the real estate agent or the entity I need to talk to about the lease?
His name is Ali. He's usually there from let's say 9 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I do apologize. I cannot pronounce his last name.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
His first name is Ali.
Joey, I would love to give you 20 grand, but I'm going to be honest. I don't see any value here. It has nothing to do with you personally. It has to do with the fact that you can't make money, otherwise you'd be keeping the laundromat. You'd be marching into the office. You'd be talking to Ali about a long-term lease. I know that. You know that. $20,000 would be lovely. At the end of the day, where are you arriving at that price? You said because of the equipment. But businesses, my friend, are bought and sold based on profit. Nothing more, nothing less. Should I bother to ask you what you're making? I won't.
We're not making nothing.
That's what I figure. So if you're not earning, and I'm taking the time to be earnest and honest with you, if you're not making any money, then you have no value. If you had $1 million worth of brand new equipment, this is going to be an IQ question. So if you had $1 million worth of brand new equipment in a laundromat, what is that laundromat worth?
Whatever the laundromat makes. Just because you have $1 million worth of equipment doesn't mean it's making $1 million.
You are a highly intelligent, thoughtful, well-spoken gentleman. Because my next thing is, well, that laundromat is worthless. It's on the moon. How many customers do you have? Well, until Elon Musk figures out he's going to put a settlement there, that $1 million worth of equipment is worthless to everyone, including anyone who tries to run a laundromat, because it's on the fucking moon and there's no customers. So you get it.
Okay.
You also
So what do you suggest?
What are you asking me? What's your
Well,
question?
I mean, if it's no value to you, what do you suggest we do to improve upon the situation? We're not making no money off of it. We can't put no money more money into it. So what's the solution?
Who are you asking me as? I'm just a disembodied voice on the telephone. So it completely depends. What do you do for money? What's your real job?
My real job? Well, I was on disability and I put my life savings into this laundromat, hoping to have so little money saved up for when I get older, because I'm only getting older.
Yeah, we all are. It's the one thing we can't put a stop to, Joey.
It's time. I know that. Time is your most precious commodity. You have a limited amount of time left.
True. 100%. How much did you and your partner spend on the laundromat?
Like I said, altogether between 60 and 65, not counting little costs here and there.
You spent $65,000 on the laundry. Did it ever profit? Did you ever make any money?
For a few months, the first year after COVID, the year after we opened it, 2020, COVID hit, so we didn't make no money. We barely stayed afloat. The following year, we did make a little bit of profit, and that's when we started investing into more equipment. However, I don't know what happened. I don't know exactly how it happened or what happened, but it just started going down. Our dryer started going down one by one, and we could not, for the life of us, find anybody to help us repair it. And so we couldn't make no money, so we couldn't invest more money.
If you had, and I know the answer, if you had this to do over again, would you buy the laundromat?
That's a very good question. I might consider it, yes. I might run it a different way because it wasn't totally up to me the way we ran it, but because I was more like a silent partner. But it is what it is. It's a learning experience. Just because you fail doesn't mean you can't learn something from it.
True. I appreciate the fact that you're still positive about it. But the question was, if you had it to do over again, would you still buy the laundromat? And you should not, because you were $65,000 in the hole. Who did you owe that money to? The previous operator or the landlord?
No, it was my partner, most of my partner's money, and some of the money that I had accumulated myself.
Sure, but your partner and you went in on this, and you owed him your half. I get that, but who did you pay the $65,000 to? The previous operator.
No.
Who sold you the laundromat?
How was that? It was closed. It was closed when we opened it up. Nobody was running it.
Okay. Well, where did the $65,000 come in?
Like I said, me and my partner came up with the money over the past 3.5, 4 years.
Now I'm really confused. Where does the $65,000 price tag come in?
Well, that's the total amount we spent trying to reinvest in buying new equipment.
Okay. So you got the laundromat for free.
Well, no, it wasn't for free. We had to buy Ali's old equipment. And trust me, that was a giant waste of money itself.
Okay. So Ali, the landlord, sold you the equipment in a laundromat that was shut down, that had failed, and I'm not going to mince words, you bought it. You bought the bill of goods, you bought it. You had to realize that the place failed and shut down. He told you what?
It didn't fail. It had been open for 30 years. The lady who ran it was just too old to run it by herself anymore, and she had gotten sick, and her son did not have time to run it. That's for the reason they shut it down. But it had been open since I was going to college way back in '93.
When was the last time you were in a modern laundromat? Another laundromat other than this one?
It's been a minute.
Well, don't give me that. How long? Ever?
No, I think I've always used that laundromat. Like I said, I was using it when I was going to college.
Top-load washing machines are junk. We don't use them. We don't buy them. They're too inefficient. Can you describe what the laundromat business is in one sentence? What is it?
It's a service-based industry.
Well, now you're trying to be a lawyer.
Well, what else? I mean, what kind of explanation are you looking for? That's the answer I got.
We are in the business of reselling gas, water, and electric. Do you disagree?
Okay. I don't disagree. That's part of it. Yes, sir.
Now, if you can't resell gas, water, and electric in a timely manner, get the customer in and out in a safe environment, and earn a profit on top of that, you will fail. And part of that is the fact that all you have in this location are top loaders that you bought. You were sold
Yes, sir.
the top loader. In the back corner, there's a couple of front loaders that could actually be efficient. Those are your best money makers. How do I know? Because I know laundromats.
Yeah, those are the ones we bought.
Yep, that's fine. Security cameras are in use. No, they're not. I've been in the store. Only people that don't have cameras that work put up those signs. Change machines for laundromat customers only. Thank you. That's a joke. You can't stop people from coming in and using your changer. Who cares? My point is, you were sold a failed laundromat, and you're still the kind of guy that says, well, hell. Does it have air conditioning or swamp cooled?
Air conditioning.
Did you run it?
Yes, sir. Right. I mean, like I said, that's one of the things we bought. New air conditioner on top. It's less than 2 years old. We paid like $2,500 for it.
You paid $2,500.
Yeah.
Not the landlord.
No.
You have a $1,500 month-to-month lease. This is heartbreaking. Nobody wants to hear this story.
Tell me about it. I'm the one living it.
The sale price should not be $20,000. The sale price should be, take this failure off my hands. Honestly, it should. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings.
Oh, no, trust me. Trust me, I have no more feelings to hurt when it comes to the laundromat.
If you're wondering where you went wrong, it's the fact that we are in the business of reselling gas, water, and electric. That's the business we are in. You get in a car crash, right? You're not that badly hurt, but your neck's killing you, and you call a law firm. Who do you want to talk to?
Hopefully the best lawyer.
A lawyer. Now, I've called you today as a very successful laundromat operator, and you're thinking, let me ask this guy how I can change my outlook, my future, what I have done. And you're so positive about it. I appreciate that. But the truth is, brother, when you call that law firm, you're going to get either an answering machine or a secretary. We all know that's the way the world works. And unless you got hit by a UPS truck, they're probably not going to talk to you or take your case. That's the way the world works. I feel for you that you are disabled through whatever means. This was your life's work and your life savings, but you need to cut and run. That's my advice. Or,
yeah, I appreciate that.
Or you march into Ali's office and you sign a 15 or 20-year lease and you find $300,000 for brand new stainless steel equipment and you retool the store. You put a bank of change machines on that wall and you paint the place hospital white. You know that's an option for you. You know it is.
I don't think anybody's going to lend a disabled person $300,000.
At least. I'm going to make an offer to lease the space. I need to speak to the landlord. Is this your cell phone number?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right. Well, I will keep you in the loop. I will communicate with you. But you don't have $20,000 worth of lemon here. We can't squeeze it.
Okay, so not a problem. You talk to Ali, let me know what he says, and get back to me.
I'll keep you in the loop.
Appreciate it, sir. You have a wonderful day. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Do the same.
It really
God
was.
bless. Ciao.
Thank you. You too. God bless. Bye-bye.
Man, this should be on YouTube.
Yeah, that was a really great call, Jimmy.
Dude, I don't call operators. I don't do it. There's no reason to. It's always this type of heartbreak, right? 20 grand. There's people rushing to pay $20,000 for infrastructure. You know what Ali wants to do? He wants to scoop this place up and sell it again. I told him exactly how to be successful here. March your ass into Ali's office. At the very least, tell him, hey, I've got investors ready to go on equipment. But our friend Joey didn't find me, did he? You did. This could, operative word being could, this could be your first laundromat. And are we taking Joey and throwing him out the plate glass window and saying, get the F out, you're done, we're taking over? No, we're doing him a favor. He said it himself.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.